Nestled high in the Himalayas, Bhutan is a country that whispers to the soul. It's a place where ancient traditions meet breathtaking landscapes, where spirituality permeates every experience. Join me as we journey through this mystical land, uncovering its hidden gems and embracing the essence of Bhutanese culture. From majestic monasteries perched on cliffs to serene valleys painted with vibrant prayer flags, Bhutan promises an unforgettable adventure. This curated list of 20 must-visit destinations is your guide to capturing both cinematic beauty and deeply soulful moments. Get ready to be inspired, to connect with nature's grandeur, and to discover the magic that awaits in the land of the Thunder Dragon. Let's begin our Bhutanese adventure. Our journey begins with an iconic image, a site that embodies the spirit of Bhutan, Paro Taktsang, the Tiger's Nest Monastery. Nestled high in the Himalayas, this legendary monastery is more than just a building. It is a symbol of Bhutan's spiritual heart, a beacon of faith, and a testament to the country's enduring connection to its ancient traditions. As the morning sun rises over the Paro Valley, its golden rays illuminate the whitewashed walls and gilded roofs of the monastery, making it appear as if it floats among the clouds. The site is nothing short of magical, a vision that has inspired pilgrims, travelers, and artists for centuries. The Tiger's Nest is not only a marvel of architecture and engineering, but also a place where myth and reality intertwine, where the natural world and the spiritual realm seem to meet on the edge of a sheer cliff. For many, the first glimpse of Paro Taktsang is a moment of wonder, a moment that marks the beginning of a journey both outward and inward, into the heart of Bhutanese culture and the depths of one's own spirit. Clinging dramatically to a sheer cliff face, 3,000 feet above the Paro Valley, Paro Taktsang is a sight that takes your breath away. The monastery's precarious position, perched on a narrow ledge, defies logic and gravity, leaving visitors in awe of the ingenuity and devotion that made its construction possible. The journey to this sacred site is not for the faint of heart. The path winds steeply upward, hugging the mountainside, with dizzying drops to the valley floor below. Yet, it is precisely this remoteness and inaccessibility that have preserved the monastery's aura of mystery and sanctity. From afar, the Tiger's Nest appears almost unreachable, a hidden sanctuary suspended between earth and sky. As you draw closer, the details of its ornate woodwork, vibrant murals, and fluttering prayer flags come into focus, each element telling a story of faith, resilience, and reverence for the natural world. The air is crisp and thin, filled with the scent of pine and the distant sound of chanting monks, creating an atmosphere that is both exhilarating and deeply peaceful. Standing before Paro Taktsang, one cannot help but feel a sense of humility and awe, a recognition of the extraordinary human spirit that built this monastery in the clouds. Legend has it that Guru Rinpoche, the father of Bhutanese Buddhism, flew to this very spot on the back of a tigress, meditating here for 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, and 3 hours. This story is not just a myth, but a living tradition that continues to shape the spiritual life of Bhutan. Guru Rinpoche, also known as Padmasambhava, is revered throughout the Himalayas as the great teacher who brought Buddhism to Bhutan in the 8th century. According to legend, he arrived at this remote cliffside cave to subdue a local demon and transform the land into a place of peace and enlightenment. The tigress, said to be a manifestation of his consort Yeshe Tsogyal, symbolizes the power of compassion and the ability to overcome obstacles on the path to awakening. Today, the cave where Guru Rinpoche meditated forms the heart of the Tiger's Nest Monastery, and pilgrims from across Bhutan and beyond make the arduous journey to pay homage, light butter lamps, and seek blessings. The monastery's walls are adorned with vibrant murals depicting scenes from Guru Rinpoche's life, while the air is filled with the sound of chanting, the scent of incense, and the gentle flicker of butter lamps. Each ritual, each prayer, is a thread in the tapestry of Bhutanese faith, connecting the present to the distant past and reminding all who visit of the enduring power of devotion. The monastery's remote location and challenging hike only add to its allure. The journey to Tiger's Nest is as much a part of the experience as the destination itself. The trail begins at the base of the mountain, winding through dense pine forests and past rushing streams, gradually ascending into the clouds. Along the way, travelers encounter a series of switchbacks, rocky outcrops, and narrow ledges, each step bringing them closer to the monastery and deeper into the heart of Bhutan's wild beauty. The path is lined with colorful prayer flags, their mantras carried on the wind, and the occasional tea house offers a welcome respite for weary legs. For many, the hike is a test of endurance and determination, a physical challenge that mirrors the spiritual journey undertaken by countless pilgrims before them. The higher you climb, the more the world below seems to fall away, replaced by a sense of quiet introspection and anticipation. The air grows thinner, the forest gives way to open vistas, and the distant sound of temple bells beckons you onward. Each step is a reminder of the effort and devotion required to reach a place of true significance, and the journey itself becomes a form of meditation, a way to leave behind the distractions of everyday life and focus on the present moment. As you ascend through the pine forests, prayer flags fluttering in the wind, anticipation builds with every step. The forest is alive with the sounds of nature, birdsong, the rustle of leaves, the distant murmur of a mountain stream. The air is cool and fragrant, carrying the scent of pine needles and wildflowers. Each prayer flag you pass is a reminder of the hopes and dreams of those who have walked this path before you. Their prayers for peace, health, and happiness, woven into the very fabric of the landscape. The trail is both a physical and spiritual journey, a chance to reflect on your own intentions and aspirations as you move closer to the monastery. Along the way, you may encounter fellow travelers from around the world, each with their own reasons for making the pilgrimage, some seeking adventure, others searching for meaning, all united by a sense of wonder and respect for this sacred place. The camaraderie of the trail, the shared smiles and words of encouragement create a sense of community that transcends language and culture. As the trees begin to thin and the first glimpses of the monastery appear through the mist, a sense of excitement and reverence fills the air. The final approach is steep and challenging, but the promise of what lies ahead gives you the strength to continue, step by step, toward the tiger's nest. Reaching the tiger's nest is a physical and spiritual accomplishment, a moment of pure awe as you stand before this architectural marvel and soak in the panoramic views. The monastery itself is a labyrinth of temples, shrines, and meditation caves, each filled with centuries of history and devotion. The walls are adorned with intricate paintings and carvings, while the air is thick with the scent of incense and the sound of chanting monks. From the balconies, the view stretches out across the Paro Valley, a patchwork of fields, forests, and distant villages, all framed by the towering peaks of the Himalayas. For many visitors, the experience is transformative, a chance to connect with something greater than themselves, to find peace and inspiration in the presence of such beauty and devotion. The Tiger's Nest is more than just a destination. It is a journey into the heart of Bhutan, a place where the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual blur, and where every visitor is invited to pause, reflect, and be present in the moment. As you stand in the shadow of the monastery, surrounded by clouds and mountains, you may find yourself changed, filled with a sense of gratitude, humility, and wonder that will stay with you long after you leave this sacred place. From the ethereal heights of Paro Taktsang, we journey next to the Punakha Valley, home to the majestic Punakha Dzong. This architectural masterpiece, strategically positioned at the confluence of the Po-Chu and Mo-Chu rivers, is a testament to Bhutan's rich history and artistic brilliance. Known as Bumthang Dzong, meaning the Palace of Great Happiness or Bliss, it has served as the administrative center and winter residence of Bhutan's monastic body for centuries. As you approach the Dzong, its towering whitewashed walls adorned with intricate woodwork and colorful paintings, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. Crossing the wooden cantilever bridge, its ancient timbers groaning softly beneath your feet, is like stepping back in time. Bhutan is a country that never ceases to amaze, a land where the mystical and the natural blend seamlessly into everyday life. Nestled high in the eastern Himalayas, Bhutan is a kingdom that has fiercely protected its traditions, its environment, and its spiritual heart. Every journey through this country feels like a step into a living, breathing tapestry of culture and nature, and nowhere is this more evident than at Dochula Pass. Dochula Pass is a testament to the country's deep reverence for both the land and the spirit. Perched at an altitude of over 3,000 meters, this mountain pass is more than just a scenic stop on the road between Thimphu and Punakha. It is a place of profound beauty and spiritual significance. As you ascend this winding mountain road, the air grows noticeably crisper, carrying with it the scent of pine and earth. The higher you climb, the more the world below seems to fade away, replaced by a sense of tranquility that is almost otherworldly. The mist often rolls in, shrouding the landscape in a soft, ethereal veil, making each step feel like a passage into a sacred realm. In these quiet moments, as the first rays of sunlight break over the distant peaks, the world seems to fall silent. The usual sounds of daily life are left far behind, replaced by a profound stillness that invites reflection and awe. It's as if the mountains themselves are holding their breath, waiting for something magical to unfold. In this silence, the gentle flutter of prayer flags becomes the dominant sound, a soft, rhythmic whisper that fills the air. Each flag dances in the wind, their movement both random and purposeful, as if they are alive with the prayers and hopes of those who placed them here. Thousands upon thousands of colorful prayer flags adorn the pass, stretching from tree to tree, pole to pole, and across every available space. These flags, in their brilliant hues of red, blue, green, yellow, and white, create a vibrant tapestry that stands out against the muted tones of the mountains and sky. Each color represents an element: earth, water, fire, air, and space, reminding all who visit of the delicate balance that sustains life. Against the dramatic backdrop of the snow-capped Himalayas, the prayer flags seem to bridge the gap between earth and sky. Their colors pop vividly against the white peaks and deep blue heavens, creating a scene that is both breathtaking and deeply moving. It's a place where nature's grandeur and human devotion come together in perfect harmony. Each flag carries prayers and mantras, inscribed with ancient symbols and words of wisdom. As the wind blows through them, it is believed that these prayers are lifted up and carried across the land, spreading blessings, compassion, and goodwill to all beings. The wind becomes a messenger, whispering hopes and dreams to the mountains, the valleys, and beyond. From this vantage point, you can see the prayer flags stretching out across the valleys below, their presence a constant reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. The mountains, the sky, the wind, and the prayers. They are all part of a greater whole, each one influencing and supporting the others in ways both seen and unseen. Standing here, surrounded by such beauty and meaning, it's impossible not to feel a stirring in your soul. The sheer scale of the landscape, combined with the intimate presence of the prayer flags, evokes a sense of awe and humility. It's a place that invites you to pause, to breathe, and to reconnect with something greater than yourself. Many visitors, both locals and travelers from afar, are drawn to this spot not just for its views, but for its spiritual energy. Some come to offer prayers, others to meditate, and many simply to stand in quiet contemplation. The act of joining your hands in prayer, surrounded by thousands of fluttering flags, is a powerful reminder of the enduring strength of faith and the universal longing for peace and happiness. The prayer flags themselves are more than just decorations. They are symbols of hope, compassion, and the interconnectedness of all life. Strung together, they form invisible threads that link the mountains to the sky, the people to the land, and the present to the past. Each flag, no matter how small or faded, contributes to the collective energy of the place, weaving together countless stories and aspirations. It's a tradition that has been passed down through generations. Locals often gather here to tie new prayer flags, marking special occasions, honoring loved ones, or simply seeking blessings for the journey ahead. The act of hanging a flag is both a personal and communal gesture, a way of connecting with the land, the ancestors, and the unseen forces that shape our lives. Over time, the flags become weathered and faded, their colors slowly blending into the landscape. But this too is part of their purpose. As the fabric wears away, it is believed that the prayers have been released, carried by the wind to where they are needed most. The cycle of renewal continues as new flags are added and old ones are left to return to the earth. Take a moment to sit quietly among the prayer flags, to let your thoughts settle and your heart open to the energy of this sacred place. Listen to the wind, watch the play of light and shadow across the mountains, and feel the gentle presence of those who have come before you. In this stillness, you may find a sense of peace that is both grounding and uplifting. Breathe in the fresh, cool mountain air, filling your lungs with the pure essence of the Himalayas. Let the sights, sounds, and sensations of Dochula Pass wash over you, cleansing your mind and spirit. Here at the roof of the world, every breath feels like a blessing, a reminder of the preciousness of life and the beauty of the present moment. And as you prepare to leave, consider adding your own prayer flag to the sea of colors. With a simple gesture, you can send your hopes and dreams out into the world, trusting that the wind will carry them far and wide. In this way, you become part of the living tapestry of Dochula Pass, a place where the prayers of many become one, and where the spirit of Bhutan continues to inspire all who pass through. From one breathtaking pass to another, our Bhutanese adventure takes us to Dochula Pass, one of the highest motorable passes in the country. Here, at over 3,988 meters above sea level, the air is thin, the winds are strong, and the views are, simply put, out of this world. As you navigate the winding roads, you'll feel a sense of exhilaration, a feeling of being on top of the world, quite literally. The landscape here is raw and rugged, with towering peaks, deep gorges, and cascading waterfalls. It's a stark contrast to the lush valleys below, and it's a side of Bhutan that, few get to experience. From the high mountain passes, we descend into the heartland of Bhutan, to a place known as the Bumthang Valley, often referred to as the spiritual heartland of this enchanting kingdom. Here, ancient temples and monasteries dot the landscape, their whitewashed walls rising against a backdrop of rolling hills and pristine forests. The air in Bumthang is thick with the scent of pine and juniper, a welcome change from the thin air of the high passes. As you explore this serene valley, you'll feel a sense of peace and tranquility wash over you, a sense of being transported back in time to a place where life moves at a slower, more deliberate pace. Tucked away in a remote corner of Bhutan, far from the usual tourist trails, lies the enchanting Haa Valley. This hidden gem is one of the least visited regions in the country, making it a true sanctuary for those seeking peace, authenticity, and a genuine connection to Bhutanese culture. As you approach the valley, winding your way through mountain passes and dense forests, you can feel the world around you begin to slow down. The air grows cooler, the landscape more dramatic, and a sense of anticipation builds with every turn. Haa Valley is not just a destination, it's an invitation to step back in time, to experience a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. It's a place where, honestly, time seems to move a little slower, where ancient traditions are woven into the very fabric of life. Here, you'll see villagers dressed in vibrant hand-woven gos and kiras, going about their daily routines just as their ancestors did. The gentle rhythm of rural life is punctuated by the sounds of laughter, the hum of spinning wheels, and the soft clatter of prayer beads. Elders sit in the shade, skillfully weaving intricate patterns or carving wooden masks for upcoming festivals, while children play nearby, their games echoing through the narrow lanes. Every gesture, every ritual, is a living testament to the valley's deep-rooted heritage. This is the real Bhutan, unspoiled and authentic. A place where you can truly disconnect from the outside world and, reconnect with yourself. Unlike the more popular destinations, Haa Valley remains untouched by mass tourism. There are no crowds, no bustling markets, no neon signs. Instead, you'll find quiet villages nestled among terraced fields, where the pace of life is dictated by the seasons and the cycles of nature. For travelers seeking solitude and reflection, Haa offers a rare opportunity to slow down, breathe deeply, and simply be present. Whether you're wandering along ancient footpaths, meditating in a centuries-old temple, or sharing a meal with a local family, you'll find yourself immersed in a world that feels both timeless and deeply personal. Imagine yourself surrounded by towering, pine-covered mountains, their peaks often shrouded in mist, creating an air of mystery and intrigue. The landscape here is nothing short of breathtaking. Steep slopes blanketed in emerald forests, dramatic cliffs rising above the valley floor, and hidden trails that beckon the adventurous at heart. Early mornings in Haa are especially magical, as the first rays of sunlight filter through the mist, illuminating the landscape in a soft, golden glow. The mountains seem to whisper ancient secrets, their silence broken only by the distant call of a Himalayan bird or the gentle rustle of wind through the pines. It's a place that invites contemplation, where the natural world feels both vast and intimately close. Crystal-clear rivers rush through the valley, their waters reflecting the vibrant prayer flags strung across the hillsides. These rivers are the lifeblood of Haa, nourishing the fields and sustaining the communities that call this valley home. As you walk along the riverbanks, you'll notice the colorful prayer flags fluttering in the breeze, each one carrying prayers and blessings to the heavens. The sound of rushing water is soothing, a constant reminder of nature's power and grace. Locals often gather by the rivers to fish, wash clothes, or simply enjoy the tranquility of the setting. For visitors, these rivers offer a chance to pause, reflect, and appreciate the simple beauty of the natural world. The air is fresh and crisp, carrying the scent of pine needles and wildflowers, a welcome change from the hustle and bustle of city life. Every breath you take here feels rejuvenating, as if the valley itself is inviting you to let go of your worries and embrace the present moment. In spring and summer, the meadows burst into color with wild rhododendrons, primroses, and blue poppies, while autumn brings a golden glow to the fields and forests. Even in winter, when the valley is dusted with snow, there's a quiet beauty that enchants all who visit. The people of Haa are deeply connected to their land, and their respect for nature is evident in every aspect of daily life, from the way they tend their crops to the festivals they celebrate in honor of the mountains and rivers. Throughout the year, Haa Valley comes alive with vibrant festivals and age-old rituals. The annual Haa Summer Festival is a highlight, showcasing the region's unique customs, music, and cuisine. Villagers gather in their finest attire to perform traditional dances, play folk games, and share stories passed down through generations. The aroma of freshly prepared Bhutanese dishes fills the air. Think red rice, spicy embody, and hearty stews made from local produce. For visitors, these festivals offer a rare glimpse into the soul of Haa, a chance to celebrate alongside the community and experience the warmth of Bhutanese hospitality firsthand. Spirituality is woven into every aspect of life in Haa Valley. The landscape is dotted with ancient temples and monasteries, many of which have stood for hundreds of years. These sacred sites are places of quiet reflection, where monks chant prayers and spin prayer wheels, sending blessings out into the world. Visitors are welcome to join in, to light a butter lamp or simply sit in silence, soaking in the peaceful atmosphere. As the sun rises over the valley, casting a golden light on the fields and houses, it's easy to understand why Haa is considered one of the most spiritually significant places in Bhutan. For those who journey to Haa Valley, the experience is transformative. It's a place that encourages you to slow down, to notice the small details, and to find beauty in simplicity. Whether you're journaling by a quiet stream, sketching the landscape, or simply watching the sunset paint the sky in shades of pink and gold, you'll find yourself drawn into the valley's gentle embrace. Haa is more than just a destination. It's a reminder of what it means to live fully, to honor tradition, and to cherish the natural world. In a fast-paced, ever-changing world, Haa Valley stands as a timeless sanctuary, inviting all who visit to step back, breathe deeply, and rediscover the magic of the present moment. Prepare to be captivated by the breathtaking beauty of Gangti Valley, also known as Phobjika Valley, a glacial valley nestled in the heart of Bhutan. This high-altitude paradise is really a sight to behold, with its vast, flat valley floor carpeted in emerald green fields and framed by towering, snow-capped peaks. Unlike many other valleys in Bhutan, Gangti has a uniquely serene and open atmosphere. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine and wildflowers. The pace of life slows down, inviting you to breathe deeply and truly appreciate the wonders of the natural world. Get ready to delve into one of Bhutan's most unique and fascinating cultural experiences as we explore Chimilakhang, affectionately known as the Fertility Temple. This temple, dedicated to Drukpa Kunli, the eccentric and unconventional divine madman, isn't your typical place of worship. Prepare to be surprised, amused, and maybe even a little bit shocked. Located on a hilltop overlooking the Punakha Valley, Chimilakhang is a place where laughter and open-mindedness reign supreme. Drukpa Kunli, the 15th century Buddhist master who founded the temple, believed in challenging societal norms and using humor and outrageous antics to enlighten his followers. Welcome to Thimphu, the beating heart of Bhutan. This isn't your typical bustling capital city. Here, ancient traditions weave seamlessly with modern life, creating a unique atmosphere that's both captivating and serene. As we explore Thimphu, get ready to be enchanted by the sights, sounds, and spirit of this remarkable city. Perched strategically on a hilltop overlooking the Paro Valley, Rinpong Dzong stands as a testament to Bhutan's rich history and architectural prowess. This majestic fortress, with its towering walls and intricate woodwork, has protected the valley for centuries, witnessing the ebb and flow of time. Tucked away in the Paro Valley, surrounded by willow trees and whispering prayer flags, lies Kichu Lakhang, one of Bhutan's oldest and most sacred temples. This spiritual haven has stood for over 1,300 years, a testament to the enduring power of faith in this magical kingdom. From spiritual heights, we descend back into the heart of Thimphu, Bhutan's captivating capital. Here, nestled beside the Wangchu River, stands Tashicho Dzong, a majestic fortress that embodies the country's history and governance. Can you imagine this impressive structure isn't just a monastery, it's also the seat of Bhutan's government and the throne room of the king? Talk about a power location. Trading the grandeur of Dzongs for the tranquility of nature, we venture off the beaten path to Tang Valley, a hidden gem tucked away in central Bhutan. This remote valley, with its pristine landscapes and rich cultural heritage, offers a glimpse into the authentic heart of Bhutan. This is the Bhutan few travelers get to experience. And trust me, it's worth the journey. From the depths of Tang Valley, we embark on a different kind of adventure. A scenic hike to Kamsum Yuli Namgyal Chorten, a stunning chorten or stupa overlooking the Punakha Valley. Now, this isn't just any hike, it's a journey that combines breathtaking scenery with a powerful spiritual experience. Guys, if you're ready for an adventure, Jigme Dorji National Park is calling. This place is a paradise for anyone who loves the raw, untamed beauty of nature. We're talking glacial valleys, alpine meadows, and forests that seem to stretch on forever. Imagine trekking through forests where sunlight filters through the canopy, the air thick with the scent of pine and damp earth. Keep your eyes peeled for the incredible wildlife that calls this park home. Tucked away in central Bhutan, nestled amidst towering peaks and whispering pines, lies Ura Valley. This hidden gem is like stepping back in time, a place where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with the rhythm of rural life. Imagine wandering through narrow cobblestone streets, lined with traditional Bhutanese houses adorned with intricate carvings and colorful prayer flags fluttering in the breeze. It's a feast for the senses. Buckle up, adventurers, because we're venturing off the beaten path to Luense, one of Bhutan's most remote and unspoiled districts. Tucked away in the eastern Himalayas, Luense is a land of rugged beauty, ancient traditions, and a silence so profound it resonates in your soul. Imagine soaring mountains cloaked in emerald forests, valleys carpeted with wildflowers, and the air alive with the sound of rushing rivers. This is Luense, a place where time seems to move at a different pace. Okay, adventurers, buckle up because we're about to embark on a journey to one of Bhutan's best-kept secrets, the Gasa Hot Springs. These aren't your average resort hot springs. Oh no, to experience the magic of Gasa, you need to earn it. Picture this, a 3-hour trek through some of the most pristine Himalayan landscapes you can imagine. We're leaving the majestic Dzongs and monasteries behind for a bit, stepping away from the grandeur and spiritual serenity that these ancient structures offer. As we journey onward, the landscape begins to shift. The imposing stone walls and golden spires of the Dzongs slowly give way to rolling hills, lush valleys, and a patchwork of terraced fields. The air feels lighter, the pace of life seems to slow, and a sense of anticipation builds as we approach our next destination. Today, we're stepping into the heart of rural Bhutan Talo village, nestled high in the Punakha Valley. This is a place where time seems to move at its own gentle rhythm, untouched by the rush of the modern world. Talo is perched on a ridge, offering sweeping views of the valley below, and is renowned for its pristine beauty, its vibrant traditions, and the genuine warmth of its people. Imagine meandering along winding paths that snake through the village, each turn revealing a new perspective of the breathtaking landscape. The paths are lined with prayer flags fluttering in the breeze, their colors vivid against the green of the fields and the blue of the sky. As you walk, you might hear the distant sound of a cowbell or the gentle murmur of a nearby stream, adding to the sense of tranquility that envelops this place. Along the way, you'll pass fields of vibrant mustard flowers, their golden yellow blossoms stretching as far as the eye can see. These fields are not just a feast for the eyes. They are a vital part of the local agricultural cycle, tended with care by generations of farmers. The sight of these flowers in full bloom is a celebration of life and renewal, a reminder of the deep connection between the people and the land. The yellow blossoms stand in stark contrast against the clear blue sky, creating a scene that feels almost otherworldly in its beauty. The air is crisp and fresh, carrying the faint scent of wildflowers and earth. It's the kind of place that invites you to pause, to take a deep breath, and to simply appreciate the moment. The air here hums with a different kind of energy, a peaceful rhythm that invites you to slow down, breathe, and just be. Life in Talo moves at a pace dictated by the seasons and the cycles of nature. Early in the morning, you might see villagers tending to their fields, children walking to school, and elders gathering for a chat under the shade of a tree. There is a sense of harmony here, a feeling that everything is in its right place. As you wander through the village, you may come across an elderly woman spinning a prayer wheel outside her home, her face serene and welcoming. The gentle clatter of the wheel blends with the soft rustle of prayer flags, creating a soundtrack that is uniquely Bhutanese. These small moments of devotion are woven into daily life, reflecting the deep spiritual roots of the community. You'll be greeted by the sight of traditional Bhutanese houses, their architecture a testament to centuries-old craftsmanship. These homes are built to withstand the elements, with sloping roofs, thick walls, and beautifully painted window frames. Each house is unique, yet together they form a harmonious whole, blending seamlessly into the landscape. Take a closer look and you'll notice the intricate wooden carvings that adorn the windows and doorways. These designs are more than just decoration. They are symbols of protection, prosperity, and good fortune, passed down through generations of artisans. The whitewashed walls gleam in the sunlight, a striking contrast to the rich colors of the woodwork. Sometimes, you might even see a local artist at work, carefully painting traditional motifs onto the walls. These patterns tell stories of Bhutanese mythology, history, and everyday life, turning each home into a living canvas that reflects the identity of its inhabitants. The warmth of the people here is palpable. From the moment you arrive, you are made to feel like an honored guest. Villagers greet you with genuine smiles and a sense of curiosity, eager to share their stories and learn about yours. Hospitality is a way of life in Talo, rooted in the Buddhist belief that every encounter is an opportunity for kindness and connection. You'll see smiles exchanged between villagers as they go about their daily routines. tending to livestock, weaving baskets, or simply enjoying a cup of butter tea together. These small gestures of friendship and camaraderie are the threads that hold the community together. Step inside a local home, and you might be invited to share a meal. The kitchen is the heart of the house, filled with the aroma of simmering stews and the sound of laughter. Meals are simple but hearty, made with ingredients grown in the surrounding fields. Sharing food is an act of love and respect, a way of welcoming you into the family. Outside, you'll hear the laughter of children playing in the open fields, their games echoing across the valley. They chase each other through the grass, climb trees, and invent stories as only children can. Their joy is infectious, a reminder of the simple pleasures that define life in Talo. And everywhere you look, you'll feel a sense of community that's both heartwarming and inspiring. Whether it's a group of villagers working together to repair a roof, a festival bringing everyone together in song and dance, or a quiet moment shared between neighbors, the spirit of togetherness is ever present. In Talo village, you discover not just the beauty of Bhutan's landscapes, but the richness of its culture and the depth of its people's kindness. This is a place where you are welcomed not as a stranger, but as a friend, and where every moment is an invitation to connect, to learn, and to belong. From the tranquil valleys of western Bhutan, where the first rays of sunlight gently caress the rolling hills and the air is crisp with the promise of a new day, our journey begins. Here, the landscape is a tapestry of emerald fields, terraced farms, and ancient monasteries perched on misty ridges. The silence is broken only by the distant ringing of temple bells and the soft murmur of prayer flags fluttering in the breeze. This is a land where time seems to slow, inviting you to breathe deeply and soak in the serenity that defines the western reaches of Bhutan. Yet, as we prepare to leave this peaceful haven behind, a sense of anticipation stirs within us, a curiosity about what lies beyond these familiar mountains. In the lands to the east, we venture east to Samdrup Jongkar, a bustling town that stands as the gateway to a different side of this enchanting country. Unlike the tranquil west, Samdrup Jongkar pulses with life and energy, its streets alive with the sounds of commerce, conversation, and celebration. This town, nestled at the southeastern edge of Bhutan, is more than just a border crossing. It is a vibrant crossroads where cultures, histories, and traditions converge. As you step into Samdrup Jongkar, you are greeted by a kaleidoscope of sights and sounds. Colorful market stalls overflowing with fresh produce, artisans displaying their crafts, and children weaving through the crowds with laughter in their eyes. The air here is thick with the aroma of spices and incense, hinting at the rich culinary traditions that thrive in this region. As we cross the country, notice how the landscape shifts, transforming before our very eyes. The journey eastward is a passage through Bhutan's many faces, a living mosaic of geography and culture. The roads wind through valleys and over mountain passes, each turn revealing a new vista. Dense forests give way to open meadows, and the crisp mountain air gradually warms as we descend towards the subtropical lowlands. Along the way, we pass through villages where life moves at a different pace, where farmers tend to their fields and children play beneath the watchful gaze of ancient chortens. The journey is not just a physical one, but a journey through time and tradition, as the old and the new coexist in harmony. How the air takes on a different kind of energy. In the west, the air is cool and invigorating, scented with pine and wildflowers. But as we move east, a subtle transformation occurs. The breeze carries with it the promise of warmth and the scent of distant rain. There is a palpable sense of movement here, a feeling that the land itself is alive, shifting and changing with the seasons. People pause to enjoy the fresh air, their faces turned towards the sun, savoring the unique blend of mountain and subtropical climates that define this region. It is as if the very atmosphere is charged with possibility, inviting us to explore further and discover the secrets that lie ahead. The Himalayas, though ever present, seem to soften as we journey east. Their once rugged peaks become gentler, their slopes more inviting. The mountains here are not the forbidding giants of the north, but rather graceful sentinels that watch over the land, their outlines softened by distance and mist. These hills have witnessed centuries of change, standing as silent guardians over the people and cultures that call this region home. The landscape is a study in contrasts, at once wild and welcoming, ancient and ever-renewing. Their peaks shrouded in mist, the mountains take on an air of mystery and magic. The mist drifts lazily across the landscape, veiling the world in a soft, ethereal glow. It is easy to imagine ancient spirits moving through these clouds, their presence felt in the whisper of the wind and the rustle of leaves. The mist is both a veil and a bridge, hiding the secrets of the land while inviting us to look closer, to seek out the stories that lie just beyond our sight. In this ever-changing light, the mountains seem to breathe, their forms shifting and dissolving with each passing moment. Hinting at the lush subtropical forests that lie ahead, the landscape becomes greener, more vibrant. The forests here are alive with the sounds of birds and the rustle of leaves, a symphony of life that fills the air. Towering trees reach towards the sky, their branches heavy with moss and orchids. The undergrowth is thick and tangled, a riot of color and texture. These forests are home to a dazzling array of wildlife. Monkeys swing through the canopy, while deer and wild boar move quietly through the shadows. The air is thick with humidity, carrying the scent of earth and growing things. It is a world apart from the high mountain passes, a place where nature reigns supreme, and every step brings a new discovery. Samdrup Jongkar is a melting pot of cultures, a place where the rich tapestry of Bhutanese tradition is woven together with threads from across the border. Here, people from all walks of life come together to celebrate their shared heritage and unique identities. The town is a hub of activity, especially during festivals, when the streets are filled with music, dance, and laughter. Traditional Bhutanese dress mingles with Indian saris and Western clothing, creating a vibrant mosaic of color and style. The people of Samdrup Jongkar are known for their warmth and hospitality, welcoming visitors with open arms and open hearts. It is a place where differences are celebrated, and where the spirit of community is alive and well. A place where the traditions of Bhutan meet the influences of its Indian neighbor. The architecture here tells a story of connection and exchange. Bhutanese dzongs and temples stand alongside Indian-style shops and homes. The markets are filled with goods from both sides of the border. Bhutanese textiles and handicrafts sit next to Indian spices and sweets. The town's cuisine is a delicious blend of flavors, drawing on the best of both worlds. It is a place where boundaries blur, and where the richness of cultural exchange is celebrated in every aspect of daily life. The streets are alive with a vibrant energy, a constant ebb and flow of people, goods, and ideas. Vendors call out to passers-by, their stalls overflowing with fresh fruits, vegetables, and spices. Shoppers haggle good-naturedly, their laughter mingling with the sounds of traffic and music. Children dart between the crowds, their faces alight with excitement. The market is the heart of the town, a place where people come together to share stories, exchange news, and celebrate the rhythms of daily life. It is a place of connection, where the past and present meet in a joyful dance. Monks in their maroon robes walk alongside businessmen in gos, the traditional Bhutanese dress, creating a striking tableau of old and new. The monks, with their serene expressions and measured steps, are a reminder of Bhutan's deep spiritual roots. The businessmen, moving with purpose and confidence, embody the country's drive towards progress and modernity. Together, they represent the balance that defines Bhutan, a nation that honors its past while embracing the future. In Samdrup Jongkar, this balance is visible in every aspect of life, from the way people dress to the way they interact with one another. While the air is filled with a symphony of languages, each voice adding a unique note to the town's vibrant chorus. Dzongkha, Hindi, Nepali, Assamese, and English mingle in the marketplace, reflecting the diverse backgrounds of the people who call this place home. Conversations flow easily, bridging gaps of culture and tradition. It is a place where communication is not just about words, but about shared experiences and mutual respect. The marketplace is a living testament to the power of diversity, a place where everyone has a voice and every story matters. And the scent of spices, coriander, turmeric, cardamom, and chili, fills the air, tantalizing the senses and hinting at the culinary delights that await. The markets of Samdrup Jongkar are a feast for the senses, with stalls piled high with fresh produce, dried herbs, and exotic ingredients. Local cooks and visiting travelers alike come here to stock up on the essentials for their kitchens, exchanging recipes and cooking tips as they go. Food is a central part of life in this town, bringing people together and creating bonds that transcend language and culture. This is Bhutan, but with a twist. Samdrup Jongkar is a place where tradition and modernity coexist in harmony, where the old ways are honored even as new ideas take root. It is a town that looks to the future without forgetting its past. A place where every street and every face tells a story of resilience, adaptation, and hope. As we stand at the gateway to the east, we are reminded that Bhutan is a land of endless possibility. A place where the journey is as important as the destination, and where every step brings us closer to understanding the true heart of this remarkable country. As the first rays of dawn gently caress the emerald valleys and snow-capped peaks of Bhutan, we find ourselves at the close of a truly unforgettable journey. Our exploration of this mystical kingdom, tucked away in the folds of the mighty Himalayas, has been nothing short of magical. From the moment we set foot on this sacred land, every step has revealed a new wonder, a new story, and a new connection to the heart of Bhutan. Now, as our adventure draws to a close, let us take a moment to reflect on the incredible experiences and memories we have gathered along the way. Who could forget the awe-inspiring sight of Tiger's Nest Monastery, or Paro Taktsang, as it is known locally? Perched precariously on the edge of a sheer cliff, shrouded in morning mist, it stands as a testament to the spiritual devotion and architectural genius of the Bhutanese people. The journey to reach this sacred site is as transformative as the destination itself. Each step along the winding mountain path, lined with fluttering prayer flags and the distant sound of monks chanting, brings a sense of peace and accomplishment. The view from the top, with the valleys spread out below, and the monastery seemingly suspended between earth and sky, is a moment that will remain etched in your memory forever. It is here, amidst the clouds and the silence, that many travelers find a deeper connection to themselves and to the world around them. Then there is the serene beauty of Punakha Dzong, a masterpiece of Bhutanese architecture nestled at the confluence of two rivers. Its whitewashed walls and golden roofs gleam in the sunlight, reflected perfectly in the tranquil waters below. As you wander through its ancient courtyards, past vibrant murals and the soft glow of butter lamps, you can almost hear the echoes of centuries-old prayers. The Dzong is not just a fortress or a monastery. It is a living symbol of Bhutan's spiritual heritage and its enduring commitment to peace and harmony. Whether you visit during the vibrant Punakha Chechu festival, with its swirling dancers and colorful masks, or in the quiet of early morning, the Dzong offers a sense of calm and reverence that is truly unique. Our journey also led us to the vibrant culture of Samdrup Jongkar, a bustling border town where tradition and modernity blend seamlessly. Here the markets are alive with color and energy, as locals in their traditional kira and go about their daily lives. The air is filled with the aroma of spices, the laughter of children, and the rhythmic sounds of artisans at work. In Samdrup Jongkar, you can witness the resilience and warmth of the Bhutanese people, who welcome travelers with open arms and genuine smiles. Whether you are sampling local delicacies, bargaining for hand-woven textiles, or simply soaking in the lively atmosphere, you will find yourself immersed in a culture that is both ancient and ever-evolving. And of course, there are the countless moments of magic in between. The spontaneous encounters, the shared laughter, and the quiet moments of reflection. Perhaps it was a conversation with a wise elder in a remote village, or the joy of joining a local festival and dancing beneath a sky filled with prayer flags. Maybe it was the taste of embody, Bhutan's beloved chili and cheese dish, enjoyed in the company of new friends. Or the simple pleasure of watching the sun set over the rolling hills, painting the landscape in hues of gold and crimson. These are the moments that truly define a journey, the memories that linger long after you have returned home. But as we reach the end of this chapter, remember that this is just the beginning of your own Bhutanese adventure. The stories we have shared are but a glimpse into the wonders that await you. Bhutan is a land that rewards curiosity and open-hearted exploration. Whether you are drawn by its dramatic landscapes, its rich spiritual traditions, or its commitment to gross national happiness, there is something here for every traveler. The open road beckons, winding through forests of rhododendron and pine, past ancient temples and hidden villages. Each journey is unique, shaped by the people you meet and the discoveries you make along the way. So, Are you ready to embark on your own soulful journey through the land of the Thunder Dragon? Imagine yourself walking along ancient paths, the air filled with the scent of pine and incense, the sound of prayer wheels spinning in the breeze. Picture yourself standing atop a mountain pass, gazing out over a sea of clouds, your heart filled with a sense of wonder and possibility. Bhutan is a place that invites you to slow down, to listen, and to connect with nature, with others, and with yourself. It is a land where every journey is a pilgrimage, every encounter a lesson, and every moment an opportunity for growth. To help you begin your own adventure, we've mapped out a story-driven route inspired by this very series, just for you. This route weaves together the must-see highlights and the hidden gems, guiding you from the iconic monasteries of Paro and Thimphu to the tranquil valleys of Bumthang and the vibrant markets of Samdrup. Along the way, you'll have the chance to immerse yourself in Bhutan's unique blend of tradition and modernity, to witness sacred rituals and festivals, and to experience the warmth and hospitality of its people. Our guide is designed to help you make the most of your time in Bhutan, whether you are a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler seeking new adventures. If you're ready to take the next step, click the link in the description to discover your own path through Bhutan's breathtaking landscapes and spiritual wonders. Our comprehensive travel guide includes detailed itineraries, insider tips, and recommendations for authentic experiences that will help you connect with the true spirit of Bhutan. Whether you dream of trekking through pristine forests, meditating in ancient temples, or simply soaking in the beauty of the Himalayan countryside, our guide will help you craft a journey that is uniquely your own. Let us be your companion as you set out to explore the magic of Bhutan, one step at a time. And if you've enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more cinematic and soulful travel inspiration from around the world. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you immersive stories, breathtaking visuals, and practical tips to help you explore the world with curiosity and compassion. From the peaks of the Himalayas to the deserts of Africa, from bustling cities to remote villages, we believe that every destination has a story to tell, and we can't wait to share them with you. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know about our latest adventures, behind-the-scenes content, and exclusive travel guides designed to inspire your next journey. Until next time, keep seeking out those hidden gems that make our world so extraordinary. Remember, the true magic of travel lies not just in the places you visit, but in the connections you make, the stories you share, and the memories you carry with you. Whether you are wandering through the misty mountains of Bhutan or exploring the wonders of your own backyard, may you always travel with an open heart and a curious spirit. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. We wish you safe travels, endless discoveries, and a lifetime of adventure. Your Bhutanese adventure awaits. Go forth and make it your own.